Let's listen. Let's listen. Let's listen. Let's listen.
It's Sunday, May 30th. It's 8 p.m. CET in the Central European summertime things. Time for Cliff Richard to get on the double-decker bus and go on a summer holiday. But meanwhile, this is Chips and Bricks number 47. Getting close to the big 5-0 and niet further. It's coming close. Hi, I'm the Arrogant Bastard. Everybody already arrived in the chat. Hello, good evening. See, the garden has been watered, the chickens has been fed, the drink is right in front of us or in a fridge near you. Let's get this going. It's been 2 weeks. Last week we were off for reasons. We all need a break. Sometimes. Even arrogant bastards. We're having a t-shirt today, so yes. We're having this one because the actual arrogant bastard t-shirt has the ASCII on the back, which is pretty silly when you're doing a show on video. So, there. Proton, Nosferatu, He, Truck, hello everybody. There. We have 14 demos lined up today. About 90 minutes. Plus blah blah. So, you know, we're in here for a while. So let's just get going. It's gonna go from basically Quasar to Kefrens to Pure Metal Coders. And we're gonna start with Phenomena. One of their lesser known ones, but still not a bad one. It's Joyride. So, well, what do we have? Of course, me, before I forget, arrogant bastard. We have our Amiga 500, half a megabyte chip, half a megabyte fast, everything running from actual real hardware. So if it crashes, it will crash live. It has done that before. It will still do it again, happily. And, so, Mr. Camera, oh! Mr. Screen is here because, you know, it's Amiga. So, Mr. Screen, you just, yes, here you go. You can see all the loading things going on. And let's just put the disc in for the Phenomena. Oh, no, that's the intro music. We'll get to the intro music later. First one up, Joyride by Phenomena. And if you see flashes, that's because it switches between high res and low res. It happens. Good. Enjoy the show. We'll talk later. It's short load. Oh, 20 seconds load. That's okay. That's all good. Look, it's a blue screen. It's a nice one. And now it's a rainbow screen. Have fun. dokie. Oh, that was the wrong button. Whatever. Joyride by Phenomena. First Amiga demo of the show. And let's do this properly. Here we are. And good. Welcome everybody to the show. Swift One, thanks for the follow, by the way. Tolle, Anonym, Malthus is it. Cobrian, welcome again. Kuroto, hey, hello there. Good. No, let's talk about Workbench 3.2 a bit later. We have an entire show to fill. Anyway, as said, 14 demos, about 19 minutes of demos. We'll yabble a bit later. This was the first one. Second one is by Gods, called Apocalypse. This demo, by the way, Phenomena from 91. The next one is from 92. Released at the Abstract and Oxygen Summer Conference and got 4th place in the demo compo, the Trackmo compo, or whatever you would like to call it. Okay, disc is in there. Let's go the control Amiga buttons, and it's to the left here, so everything is done real time. I think we've shown this demo before actually, but let's just put it back in here again. Looking at this this little loading guy, it might have popped up in an earlier episode many moons ago. Well, we've been doing this for more or less 11-12 moons, so yes, could be. And yeah, this needs to load a bit. Is it loading? It's loading. It's running. I shall now vanish. Are you metal enough to contact the gods? Then write to Mr. Larsson at Ormangs 6.5 in H-BY. Somebody from Sweden. Hello, Kitty. They will know which city that is. I do not. I could look up the postal code. I'm not going to. Anyway, lovely demo here. Very mellow, pretty laid back. Mostly made by one person, and all code-wise, and that's just metal. And then the graphics by others. Also, Aggressor also joined. Hello, welcome to this thing of us. We've put a little request out on people to submit some demos on the Facebooks and the Twitters, and some good ones came in actually. Ones that I hadn't really forgotten, but like, oh yeah, true, that was a demo from back then that you don't recall to put in the show here. And next one is one of those. Hostelby, and I pronounced it completely wrong, obviously, because I'm not Swedish. Svinto, hello, by the way. Good. Pure Metal Coders is up next with Alpha and Omega, which was released, yes, at the Amiga party in 91. It's one disc, I think it's one disc. Yeah, could be. If not, well, then you push left mouse button because we have the mouse connected. No joystick today because the demos are not interactive and there are not any joystick parts to wiggle stuff around. So therefore, no joystick. Third demo of the show, Chips and Bricks number 47. Racing towards 50, like we care, and we do. Pure Metal Coders, Alpha and Omega. Pretty nice logo for just with, 3 colors. And this is totally synthwave. Anyway, I shut up now. Alright, credits are here. End of the demo. Pure Metal Coders Alpha and Omega released at the Amiga party in 1991. Nice little vibe here. The CNN thing was a thing back then. It appears in more of the demos. You have CNN logos, MTV logos, global media coverage became a thing in the early 90s, and this is what you see here. All in all, solid demo that I probably saw in 91, 92 when it came out, but I completely forgot about it. More demos in this, by the way. Yeah, thank you all for those suggestions, because that's what they are. Let's move on to 91. Magnetic fields and hysteresis. I wrote that down wrong. My fault. Yeah, this should be it. Magnetic fields. If I remember, it has a nice loader. Well, nice selector. Let's see what it is. Bum, bum, bum. Hello, Amiga DOS. Look, we have a mouse. Yes, the mouse. We're not going to use it here, but look at this. And listen to the music. This is totally awesome. You could just leave this running for 15-20 minutes because the track is just as good. This is a loader selection, as in how good your disk drive is. As our disk drive is USB, we're gonna push one here and assume it's fast enough to keep up, and that our disk drive heads and our physical media are still okay and haven't been mailed up and down Europe 5 times with stamps back. So we're gonna push one here, and off we go. I'm not muted. Here, anyway. Good. Let me repeat just in case that something went. This set not muted. This set not muted. You get no sound. Okay, cool. Thank you, Twitch, for not doing what you're supposed to do. Anyway, this demo repeats now. I can repeat myself again. Doesn't matter. Hysteresis was this. Hysteria is next from '94, and that's basically it. I said hello to Pride and Kremeste. I said thank you to Tinker for the follow, and I assume that Twitch is now broadcasting my audio because you are now telling I was no longer muted. Okay. Yay, technology. In the meantime, we have nice and big vectors. Cool. Whatever. Good. Let's go on. Here we go. Number 5 of 14. And I'll check some cables in the meanwhile. Ta-ta! Wondering, yes, this part was silent. I swear. that's it for this demo. It was pretty short, like the loader is longer than the demo, and the loader has no sound. Also, found the muted culprit here was basically OBS not liking as an audio input that I use. That's fixed now, anyway. Good. Let's continue this demo, short one, to a hidden classic, because I saw it posted on one of the demo scene Facebook groups earlier on this week. So like, okay, cool, nice. Let's just reset this. It's a demo by Kylon. It's called Love and Anarchy, and was released in '92. Very short. It's made by a few guys in Finland. Looking at the contact addresses. Let's see, Mr. Screen, how are we doing? Oh, look, we're doing reloaded. Cool. And high-res interlace without getting screen errors. That's totally cool. I like this up scrollers. Like the font is not all at the same line. It bubbles a bit. It's actually very Atari VCS 2600 like, if you ask me, but then at a much higher resolution and with actual screen memory, because you know we have half a megabyte of chip RAM in this Amiga 500. Very short demo, very nice nonetheless. All very nice effects, very big, lovely graphics, and just yes, very smooth all the way, start to finish. Little hidden gem of the Amiga demo scene from the early 90s. I actually never saw this demo before I did the research for this show here today. It probably never ended up on a BBS that I frequented or arrived in my mail swapping things Whatever. Anyway, we're catching up. That's what we're doing here, doing some outrage with older demo scene stuff. Meanwhile, DJ68K, Skynet060, welcome to the show. Super Stande, hello there, welcome. Let's go on. Vega with Automa, released at the SMAU SMAU Exposition 1992. A bit of a longer demo. One disc though, I think, yeah. Well, yeah, it's a DMS which we've moved to ADF, obviously, and released in 92. Did not find a release party, so we cannot add one. Let's see, Mr. Screen, are we there? Yes, we are. Wonky. 7th demo of 14, and we're off. Okie dokie. So yes, a demo from Italy. So we've had Italy, Norway, Sweden, Finland, some German stuff. We had some Dutch things to check, but those didn't work for some reason. So yeah. Anyway, Vega with Automa, very nice demo from Italy. Yeah, from late '92. That's nice. Always good to see your guys' feedback. That I never watched this demo. I've forgotten about this. That's a bit why we do this. This, by the way, is something we do every Sunday at 8 p.m. CET, 2000 hours. Every weekend, demos played live from real hardware, C64, Amiga, like today, some other platforms. More on that at the end of the show about next week. If you like this, please hit the follow button. It gives us a good feedback into the Twitch system and suggesting our channel to others. Doing more demo scene outreach or on YouTube. Do the likes and the subscribes and whatever the hell it may be in the future. Yeah, almost halfway there. Well, this is a halfway demo. Next is something by a group. This is the end. There we go. Yes, it is. A group called Nemo, and it's Boundless Void. Absolutely. If you look at the graphics, it's Nemo and not Lemon. That's more or less all I can say about it. It got 6th place at Computer Crossroads '93. And is, of course, released in 1993 because of the reason. Anyway, here is Nemo. Okay, this is Nemo from Sweden. In 93. Yes, indeed, 93. Demo one disc. Who knows where the name came from? You have no idea. Anyway, also hello to TNG and Case who just joined in the chat. If you're lurking in the background, say hello to us so we know that you're there, because there's more people watching, we see the numbers, than actually chatting here. So make yourself known, say hello, join the conversation, have fun, socialize, you know. Social distancing is guaranteed, unless you sit next to each other in the room, which is like not a thing because you shouldn't be alone at home and, you know, stuff like that. Anyway, up next is a Belgian demo by a group called Quasar. Quasar would later on go on to become a group called Tragedy. And why have I put this in? I've, for a few shows, tried to fit in 242 by Virtual Dreams. It just doesn't run on my hardware. On the 600, it loads into memory and then borks itself over all the fast RAM and crashes. On this Amiga 500, you know, default config, kickstart 1.3, half meg fast, half meg chip, one disk drive, the loader just goes straight to Guru Meditation. It's like, it's ridiculous. Anyway, so, something else. The guys from Quasar are big 242 fans. And so they basically then joined the group called Tragedy, and they've made some nice 242 inspired demos for that record. Here's a demo that they did in 91. Is it? Yes, 91. It's called Front 242 for You. It has a very nice remix of one of the tracks. Is it Moldavia? Well, if it's not Mulvania, PS, I'm sorry if you're watching. So, there is a thing. It needs a bit of loading, so let's see Mr. Screen where we are. Oh, we're at track number 12, etc. And some decrunch. Not the fanciest demo ever, but at least we have some 242 in here, which is good. 50 seconds loading, and then, yeah, it gives you a rundown of the front 242 history, which is very important on its own. Let's not forget this. Okay, power load goes on again, and it's not flashing, so let's go. Alright, it's this plays Fun 242 history and plays a Fun 242 music, a Fun 242 colors, and a Fun 242 char set. I see nothing wrong with that. Yes, biased, arrogant bastard, wearing the t-shirt today. So there, this was a Quasar Fun 242 for you, and not 242 by Virtual Dreams, because it doesn't run on my hardware, really. Do I really have to break out the Amiga 1000 with 256K of RAM? I'm willing to, but not. Good, we've had the demo called Hysteria. We have another one called Hysteria. This one by Analogy and was released in 93. Let's put that disc in. Mr. Screen, yes we are. Oh, it's disc A and disc B. So let's load that up. Demo number 10 of the show already. And we have a bit more to go, so we're not done yet. So new demo by Analogy. Hysteria, second Hysteria of the show, and please don't switch your interlace all the time, it really craps out the encoders. Thank you. analogy with Hysteria. Specifically, the techno part, I guess, which suddenly hit. It was like, good morning everyone, it's 9 p.m. on a Sunday evening, let's wake you up with some 90s techno. And, used by Techno Samples CD number 1 and 2, coming straight at you. So, yes indeed. Next up is a demo we have tried to run earlier. It ran initially on the Amiga 600, it then during the show said, haha no. And we're gonna give it a try again on Amiga 500. It ran start to finish earlier today during the final test. Let's see if it still does that. It's a demo by Kefrans. Guardian Dragon, not the first one, but the second one. Guardian Dragon 2. The Hurricane Brutal Summer Party yada yada 92 released 1, and let's see if it runs now. It's a retry. It ran! Yay! Good! Guardian Dragon 2 by Kefrans. We've played the first one, we have now played the second one as well. That is one notch on the belt, so to speak. Also, people from Kefrans, if you are watching in a good tradition as a Rinky-Dink Redux, Guardian Dragon 3 on revision has to be a thing. You have a year, you can pull this off. So, yes, absolutely. Let the nagging commence, and we shall do this every week that when we play Amigas at the PD. Guardian Dragon 3 at revision 2022 in Saarbrücken in the AWAC, physically presented at the biggest screen you have big screened before. On another note, let's continue, shall we? Demo number 12, released at the Prime Party in 1992, is from Panic. It's called Eat This. And if there should be something to eat over here, it's a disc. Get it in there. Load it up. Well, reset. And load. Do we need to load for a long time? I don't think so for this one. Anyway, while Mr. Screen is doing its thing, the demo is loaded. Have fun. 1992. That's also the Confetti's album name, which you should also listen to. by Panic, released 92 at the Prime Party. So there you go. Number 13, Lucky 13 is next. Cult with Calfmania. We've had Calf Runs, so let's have some Calfmania, obviously. This was released at the party in 1992 and got a whopping 7th place. Competitions back then were strong, so yes. Absolutely great classic demos would end up in like 10 or 11th place. We've done some revisits of, say, the party of the DO or the whatever. Should actually do that a bit more, just watch an entire party when we play the compos. That's always a good thing, so to do every now and then. So let's stick to that. We have plenty of content to do this for a few years, you know. Look, good news! Extra memory detected and used. It has found our fast RAM in the trapdoor of this Amiga 500. So yes. And there's a bit of loading. No, that's okay. So anyway, Cult with Calfmania from late 1992. And here we can add Germany to the list of countries. So we had Denmark, Sweden, Finland, Italy, Germany. Again, I think that was a second German demo. It doesn't matter. Anyway, this was Cult with Cafmania, another techno part. No longer in a CNN shield, but this was with an MTV logo thingy over it, as more demos were, by the way. Also, Format, hello, nice of you to join us. Welcome. Good timing, because we are up to the last demo of the show, sadly. All good things have come to an end, except Star Trek, because Star Trek never dies, although they called the episode that way. Good. So before that, let's just stay in touch. We have many things. We have websites, we have Twitters, Facebooks, YouTubes, Twitches, which you might be looking at right now. If you like what we're doing this every weekend, every Sunday evening at 8 p.m. CET. Demo scene stuff, recent parties, old parties, recent years, far away years, all running from actual real hardware with live crashes today. We haven't had any. I am surprised. Anyway, if you like this, do the follows, do the subscribes, do the little thumbie thingies on Twitch, do the little thumbs up and the follow on the YouTubes, or whatever streaming platform will survive in the future when this is somewhere archived. Anyway, that's it. Okay, let's put that one away. Also, thanks to consolecables.be. They provide us with all the power cables, video cables, equipment, gear, stuff, whatever the hell we need to run this show, actually. And thank you for them. And yeah, that's it. I am not very active talkative today. I promised I would rant a bit over Workbench 3.2. It's just that, yeah, I could. And I could buy it. I'm not going to. I am not planning to give the people who publish it, give them any money because of my reasons of that. Also, seems that litigation is starting again. So, hello people who still make Amiga software and hardware. If you could all please stop suing each other and splitting up the community, that would be totally awesome sauce. Because, you know, there's not Amiga people left in the world. Of course, you will say Amiga is the best computer in the world. Yada, schnitzel, scheißegal. But no, like, the world is committed in like three camps. The Cloanto camp, the Hyperion camp, and the I don't care camp. I'm in the third one. So, you know, please get your stuff together. You know, make up and hug. Well, not hug, not kiss. You know, make up and give an elbow to each other these days. Anyway, good. Let's go with the last demo of the show, shall we? We'll be back after that for final yappings. It's one that was suggested actually through Facebook. Is by Sanity. It's Interference. Was released in '93. Let's put the disc in. Yes, I want to talk a bit about the disc. There we go. Rebootski. No signal. Here we go. This is a boot block demo. This is 1K Amiga intro. If you would call today, you would call this size coding, and you know, people would applaud it, and it would get good results. But this is a boot block. I said, well, okay, this isn't moving and not anything, and I just pressed left mouse button and I got in a DOS window. So yes, this is a boot block effect demo intro, whatever. There's no music, and I think there's a small Sanity logo somewhere in the corner. Yes, there is. See, here it is. I'm covering it. So, yes, very nicely done. Nice little extra. Let's exit the boot block intro and load the final file. It's about a minute of loading, but it all fits into our 1 megabyte of RAM here. Interference by Sanity. You can read all the text. Code everything by Microforce and Cosmos. Graphics sampled by Cougar and Havoc. Music typed by Virgil. We need 5 megabytes of RAM to watch it, although we are faking it with 1 megabyte. So, good. All, sounds all good. I hear a car starting outside. That's not a good thing, anyway. Let's load the demo, and then see what the hell is going on outside by the window. Good. I'm going to keep this running. Let's play the demo. Let's be back soon. And there you see it, Sanity is back. After a long period of work by Microforce Cosmos and the rest. Very lovely demo, very nice design overall, and a fitting demo to end the episode. Next week, we'll be back. As you might have seen on the Twitters and the Facebooks, the Commodore 16 is operational with 64K of RAM. So, let's see if we can do a demo show next week on basically +4 platform, because that's what we have created. It's Commodore 16 64K of RAM. It's a +4 without the 3-in-1 ROM software, which nobody needs anyway. So, let's have the bootblock thing run again to end up. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you all for tuning in. You know, hit the likes, hit the subscribes, and the whatevers. As I see, in good Twitch following, let's do a raid. I see that Amiga Bill is online, and they're doing Turbo Tomato with guest Nivrig, a dude who made a game, which sounds like good. We're gonna go to Guru Meditation here. In the meantime, we're gonna give the raid command, and let's say hello back at Amiga Bill with some fresh beers and whatever we have around us. Thank you all for tuning in. I will see you next week, hopefully with some +4 demos then. As always, thanks for watching. Well, that's not me. Anyway, bye-bye.